Welcome, welcome everyone. How you do? Hi. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. It's gonna be a long night. I tell you. It's gonna be a long night. I hope you're ready. It's gonna be a long journey. I see us going three something in the morning. Oh, you do welcome. Like the videos, like the chat as you come along. Welcome, welcome. The area to Adisa. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much. A lot happening in the cricketing world, man. A lot happening in the T20 world. Players being rested, players play out, players. Ah, India trying to send a message today. Eh? We saw South Africa. South Africa, yeah. And Pakistan. Impressive as well. How you do? Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're going, it's a marathon night. We're going up to 11:30, then we take a break, then we come back 1 hour, 12:30. Remember, West Indies take on Italy. And we go right through. We'll have a watch along. We'll be going right through. Ah, yeah, it's a night. It's a night. It's a night. It's West Indies night. And we have to make the sacrifice. We have to make the sacrifice, eh? So, how you all doing out there? How you all doing? Like the video as you come along. Like the video. Just press the like button, man. Press the like button as you come along. All right? Uh, So everyone give their team and say who they think gonna play. I gave my team to my videos up there. Yeah, I gave my team. Some wanted change, some say no change. Oh boy. Yeah, so UAE, South Africa, they played today. UAE make 122 for 6. South Africa 123 for 4. They won by 6 wickets with 40 balls remaining. Impressive by the South African. And guess what? They rested 3 bowlers. None of their batsmen. None of their batsmen. None of their batsmen. They rested 3 bowlers. South Africa. India, Netherlands, India 193 for 6. Netherlands 176 for 7. India won by 17 runs. India again rest their top spinner. So it is what it is. Pakistan went to all out, make 193, 199, sorry, for 3, and they bowled out Namibia for 97. The Indians, India, they are unbeaten in 24 games. Yes. So they haven't lost since 2024. 24 T20 World Cup games. They haven't lost. Yeah? The Indians. Very, very serious. We're gonna look at um the Italy game tonight. We're gonna look at the expectation of the West Indies. How far do you expect them to go? We're gonna look at the Super Eight. Yeah, Super Eight begin on Saturday morning. Yes, man. Lot of cricket, people. Lot of cricket. Lot of things to talk about. The panelists they soon be here. As I say, the marathon night is a good night. Um, Excited to see this team that the West Indies will put out. Yeah, want to see that team. If you haven't flashed the like button, please do. You know, that's how we do it. And the comment section is always there for you to make your comment, to disagree, to agree, to give your team, to give your take on any topic that we are talking. Yeah. So the comment section is there, people, so you can always make your comment and come along and join us. Again, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. You know, Pakistan, I think Pakistan wanted to send a message, and they did send a message. You know, Pakistan have one of the most inconsistent teams. So what Pakistan did was to pile up the runs. They're going into the Super 8 impressive, right? So they what they did, they 199 for 3, and they dismissed Namibia for 97. Yes, 97. So the groups are settled. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. As I say, I'm excited to see the team that West Indies will put out tonight. Interestingly, as I said, India rest players, but they rest bowlers. South Africa rest players, they rest bowlers. They didn't touch the batting. All right. So the groups are second in Super 8. England, New Zealand, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. India, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and the West Indies. Yeah. So those are the groups. And the matches start as early as Saturday morning. Yeah. As early as Saturday morning, Sunday. And then Monday morning at 8:30, the West Indies play their first match in the Super 8 against Zimbabwe. But guess what? They're up against Italy tonight. Yeah? They are up against Italy. And excited to see how they handle the Italy game. Will they want to send a message? You tell me, should the West Indies send a message? If you understand what I'm saying, should they just bat the Italians out of the park or bowl them, get them, send a message that, hey, this is West Indies. Huh? Kingman, it should be good. It should be World Cup game. What do you mean by that, Kingman? What are you saying? Do you understand what you're saying, Kingman? Mal Mal Malcol 8633. You're here from early. You're actually here from 6:51 p.m. You serious? Wow. Yeah, you make a comment. Malcol, are you still here? 8633. How you do? Welcome everyone. Errol, be in the comment, man. You can come on when you're ready, sir. It's a long show tonight. I tell you. It's a long one tonight, people. Kenway Ferran, 1282. What go on, Kenway? Me die too. Jamaica, you hear that you know that Jamaica. That's the ask you where you're from. Jamaica, that. Right, Kenway? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. As I said, the panelists, they soon come. They gave us their team last night, and we're excited to see um what they're gonna do. So yes, Kenway, let me tell you how we're gonna do it tonight. So we go to 11:30, right? This show go to 11:30. Then we're gonna break for 1 hour. No, not 1 hour. Sorry, like 45 minutes. We're gonna come back about 12:15 a.m. and we're gonna go right through. Right? We're gonna go right through until the match ends. So it's a watch along. Yeah. And I don't want you to tell me that my internet is slow tonight. Guyanese hardball, where were you last night, sir? And the night before? And the night before Guyanese hardball? I haven't seen you. Where were you? Welcome. Welcome. The West Indies will send a message. We want them to send a message. You saw what Pakistan did today? We want them to send a message to say, hey, we are here. We are here. We are good for the Super 8. Excited to see the team that they're going to put out. Yeah? Will they rest anyone? Will they make the same start? Yeah. With that. Akshat 26 Akshat 2610. You love your videos? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell you something about videos that I do for cricket. Do you know that I don't really I don't really I don't really when I'm doing videos, no, like I don't really read from a script. No, I don't read from a script, people. I don't same like I'm talking to you now. That's what I do with videos. So I'm talking to you. I'm just talking to you. I'm telling you and asking you and so on. So yeah. Try to make my videos different. Yeah, man. Timothy Narayan, what go on? What go on? People, the Indians, they rest today. They rest bowlers. South Africa rest people today. They rest who's it? Axel. They rest their spin bowler there. No batsman. Where is it? They rest. Yeah, this is it. So they rest. Yeah, Patel. Sorry, Patel. Yeah. Um, Timothy Narayan. With this Triniguna, Trinidad. First I'm seeing you, Triniguna. Welcome. First you're joining us, Triniguna. Where are you? Carnival? Where's the West Indies need to play the strongest team? Winning is a habit. No. No, this is a question. Who do you think have given most to West Indies T20 legacy? Bravo, Russell, or Sammy? No, none of them. You know who have given the most? Or who is the man for West Indies T20? The man you have to always have to call his name. I mean Sammy, yes, Sammy is the captain that won um two World Cup. His legacy will always be there. But there's a player named Marlon Samuel. Never you forget that. Two man of the match. Two man of the match performance in the finals 2012, 2016 when we won. Not only that, he was the one that was there. He was the one what was at the end when we won. Remember that name, Craig Brathwaite? You remember when Craig Brathwaite hit those sixes? Marlon was at the other end. Marlon Samuels, the backbone. You know this I didn't say Chris Gale. No man, Marlon. Don't forget Marlon Samuels. Alright? Butler, Butternut, Soul, Southwell. I will just call you Butter. Walk on. Welcome. Yeah, you're always welcome, man. Butter, this is the first I'm seeing you. You're just joining us? Welcome. What you said, Trini? Pullard? No, man, Marlon. Check Marlon's stats and everything and the work that he has done to win those two cups. All right? Because if you're going to call Pullard name, you have to call Bravo. Okay? And you have to call Chris Gale too. But Marlon, two man of the match performance, different. So, Errol, go on, welcome.
Welcome. Again, good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are, guys. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on this your channel on again this cricket channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me here again.
All right. As you come in, Sir Errol, something is brewing here. Something is
Requested
happening
there.
here. Yeah, let me put back this. This is what I want to get his name. Ax 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 Atar Ax shot
Akshat.
26. Yeah, Ax shot. Who do you think has given most to the
Well,
West Indies T20 legacy?
if you're going to have like a T20 legacy,
Mm.
these guys will be a part of the conversation. But
But he said the
as
most. The most he said,
Yeah, but the most of the three. He said he didn't say, of the three. So whereas the Chris Gales and the Marlon Samuels definitely would be, but he was referring to those three. Of those three, which
Oh, so no,
yes.
no, but he said something down here. He said something down here. He
He said,
said this
"Who
one.
do you think has given the most of it?" So
Right.
he gave three names, which of the three is referring to. I assume that
All
is.
right. Cool.
Because
All
whereas
right.
he said
Cool.
that if he didn't put a name there, those
All
three
right.
names, maybe
Okay.
it would
Very
have
good.
meant everybody. But the fact that he has three names
I'm
is
glad,
of
I'm
the
glad, I'm
three.
glad you pick up. I'm glad you pick up that. Very good. I'm
And no, I am
misinterpreting.
interpreting it that way. Maybe it's not what the person
No,
meant.
no, no. No. That's what he's asking because he have three names and he have a question sign.
Yes,
That is
so
that is
it's
why
of the three.
I shouldn't go out of the box and say Marlon. I thought he was talking overall.
Okay.
But down here he said no. Um, he said a Jamaican must call a Jamaican name. That's Chiniguda. Chiniguda is saying that. All right. So after I ask the question, Chiniguda is saying that. Sorry
Yeah, but
about that. So let's go back to what he said with the three names. Let's go back to what he asked, but with the three names. I'm trying to find back the question. Who have given? Okay, here you go. Right. So out of these three, Bravo, Russell. Russell is a Jamaican too, no, actually. I could have called Russell name too, you know. But no, you say Bravo, Russell, or Sammy.
yeah, of the three,
Of the three, Sammy.
Russell has given good contribution to T20 cricket, West Indies T20, a lot
Yeah,
in terms of his batsmanship, his bowling, or a batting all rounder, or a
all
bowling
rounder.
all rounder,
Yeah.
his excellence in the fielding. So he's a total all rounder because he's awesome in the field. So Russell there would have been one of yes, Bravo, a bowling all rounder, and so on. I think one of the better exponent of the in his time, that is, of the slow, the deceptive delivery there, that slow ball.
The slow ball, yeah.
Yes, and you can't find a better deck bowler. We're talking
Mm-hmm.
a last over, those crunching overs there.
Mm-hmm.
No better bowler in his time to give the ball to than Bravo there, and so on. So he has contributed to a batting all rounder. He's good in the field. Sammy there, of course, being the captain and leading the West Indies to their victory 2016.
Yeah.
And of course, a bowling all rounder, was known mainly for his bowling than his batting, and so on. Good in the field also, but as the captain, as the man at the head, at the helm of their World Cup. So it's tight. It's a tight one there. Close, very close between those three. But I preferred if he had given this question at the end of this um, tournament. If he had asked this question at the head of it, because I would have said Sammy, definitely, because as a captain, and because there's no doubt that we are going to win it. I think so. So I would say as a player and as a manager, he would definitely be at the head. I still would want to give him the edge. Um, even though we haven't reached that milestone yet, I
Boy,
want to give him the head.
the three name for me is very hard though. It's very hard.
Yes, it is. They are close.
And you know one of the thing as he said that one of the thing I think I'm trying to be fair, but we as West Indian, just like if some people some players from a territory do not make the team, they cry out. So if I go now and say boy I Russell, you hear say boy I chew me a Jamaica. Which which I bravo for me as a T20 player. Can't do nothing wrong, You understand? Sammy, Sammy was a bowler, but I think if you're gonna talk about Sammy, what most people remember Sammy for in T20 is that he was the captain of the two winning team. You will always hear that. And that is a legacy that he will always carry. But
That's
in
correct.
terms of the big performances, it wasn't Sammy, it was a Russell or a Bravo or a Pollard or a Marlon Samuels or a Chris Gale. Those were the people who was out there. Narayan, Badri. Those were the people. So
Yeah, but they can't
Yeah,
leave out, apart from him being the captain, he also contributed as a player. So it's a
yeah,
holistic
yeah, yeah.
approach. So you have to see the thing in its entirety. Yes,
No,
as a
no, no.
captain, he was the head, but he
Mhm.
also contributed as a player.
Right, but I'm talking about the big move, the big player, the winning of a match.
Oh, he didn't say
That,
player.
yeah,
He
that's
said
what I'm
who
talking
has
about.
contributed the most. You know, say
Right, that's
as a
what I'm
player.
talking about.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, if you break it down, Tommy will always be there as the man who that is you always will hear that. But in terms of the player, would you carry a Tommy over Chris Gale in terms of like say the player itself? You're gonna hear a Bravo or a Pollard. Brathwaite name, Craig Brathwaite name will always be in West Indies T20 T20 history, That inning that he played, he will always be there. Amal and Samuel. But yeah, Chiniguna. Chiniguna. Yeah, Chiniguna. See, Chiniguna is saying something here. Chiniguna is saying, see what he's saying there?
Oh, so he could. What Trinigona is saying, he couldn't do none of the three.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I don't believe that. Even Sammy could bowl, man. Sammy could help himself in the bowling. And he could make
He
two
wasn't
runs.
the best. He wasn't the best, but he could have helped himself, as you rightly said, with his errors, batting,
Yeah,
bowling,
man.
and fielding. I wouldn't say if he only could bat, bowl, or field. That's harsh. I think that's putting it a bit
That, that,
harsh.
that, 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 that's all the areas of cricket he say he can't do.
Eh?
You notice that he say he can't do none of the areas of cricket. Bat, bowl, or
Yes.
field. That's what
Well,
he said.
do you remember going back to Jamaica back in the days? Do you remember this guy who used to be the captain for the Jamaican team back then? Who he was not known as it's like he was not one of the best fielder, bowler, or batsman. But in terms
Mhm.
of his captaincy, his role as captaincy was awesome. What's his name again?
Tamara Lambert.
No, man, I think it's before Lambert.
You're talking before Lambert.
Tucker, this
Yeah,
guy, Marlon Tucker? Not Marlon. What's
Margan,
his name? Not
Margan,
Marlon.
Margan, Marlon Margan.
No, man. There was a guy who used to captain the Tucker.
Jamaica?
Marlon Tucker, yes.
Tucker. Oh yeah, Tucker. Yeah. That was before
That's his
Lambert
junior
time.
Tucker, the singer's brother there. The singer, that
Yes, that was
gospel
before
singer there.
Lambert time. Yeah.
Yes, man,
Good
before
time before
Lambert.
Lambert.
He was not the very best batsman. He was not the very he bowled some half spin. In the field could help himself. But in terms of his, he was like an astute captain. Very
Mm-hmm.
good captain.
Yeah. Um, who joined us now? Belfan from Grenada. Oh, the Spice Island. Welcome. You asking for Marcus? It soon be here. I'm seeing a lot of new faces and new people tonight. Bent, haircut, Bent. First I'm seeing Bent. How you do? Welcome everyone. Guyanese hardball. What is it that you're saying now? So Guyanese hardball is saying that he's giving his 11. So Guyanese hardball, you drop king. Why you drop king Guyanese hardball? So you drop king out of the starting 11. You're going with Hope, Sampson, Etmire, Powell, Rutherford, Olaf, Ford, Chase, Shepherd. So only king you drop.
And he retained Powell.
You retain Powell, you drop king. You're not giving Jaden Seals any ball, any game. You're not carrying Johnson Charles. Who is this now? Guyan is
So
hardball.
so who is going to open? Oh, he has probably Rutherford to open there
No.
with
You're gonna open
oh,
it. It does as though you
Samson.
have it. You're gonna open with something.
Oh, okay.
At my yard 3, Powell, Rutherford. Yeah, just as though you have it. That's all they're gonna bat.
Oh,
Hardball, there's no space for anybody else. Johnson Charles is not playing for you. No play. Interested. Interesting. I noticed though that you want me to go there? I noticed that you have all the Guyanese in the team. If Guyanese hardball, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, all the Guyanese is not there. Who you take out? Shepherd. Where's Shepherd?
Take out
No, you have
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Shepherd is there.
And Ford. Where Ford from? Ford is from Barbados. Yeah, man, you have all the Guyanese in the team. So you drop out King and put in Samson and have all the Guyanese. Guyanese hardball. Why you know easy, you know? Ask me how me pick up that, eh? All right. This is another name that is new to me tonight now. Go to Chiku 12. Welcome. We have some new people here tonight, man. He said, I want to see Quentin Sampson playing in face of Brandon King because Sampson can make a match one side in power play and Sampson can play spinning better. Oh, so he can play spin better than my name, Brandon King. That's what you're saying. So basically you're saying that go with Sampson in the opening. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Triniguna, what happened to you, man? You don't believe in the Caribbean and West Indies. Why you
Look
want to play at Trinidad 11, sir? Why you want to play at Trinidad 11? Remember, Jamaica have a new franchise now in the CPL, you know, trouble
But
this year.
not only that, the team comprised primarily, at least those who are performing, of Guyanese. So the Guyanese would have something to say about that.
Yeah.
Why not a
you
Guyanese? Why not a Guyanese 11?
Go to Chiku 12. Where are you from? Tell me where you're from. You sound like you're from India. You're from India? Just pick up yourself. One Chester. One Chester. Top Chester. What Chester? Why? One Chester. Lower Chester. Pisces Grove. Mine. Monday and Louis. When you play the job of Louis,
Is that
then pick up
Chester?
yourself.
Is that Chester man? That
Yeah. Chester. You
so
so
Spider.
proud of you. Yeah?
Spider. Let's where Spider is from. Spider.
Spider is from Monday. Mine.
Oh, mine. Okay.
Yeah. Stonehill, yeah, that place named Stonehill. Big up, just big up. Yeah, go. Just tell me where you're from. No, don't use that word, Belfan. Belfan from Grenada. Don't use that term, please. He's not defending his Trinidadian. But I mean, when we win the World Cup, I mean, we were all. That is why the team was very strong, you know. Very strong with people from. You have the Gailey Marlon Samuel, then you have the Sammy from St. Lucia. You have people from all around, Nerayan and the Trinidad and the
Try to
Guyanese.
tone down on those comments.
Huh?
Try to guard those. Let us try to be
Yeah.
respectful.
Belfan. Listen,
Harsh. It's not harsh.
I'm gonna delete this one, Belfan. Don't go there, some man. We are just having fun, okay? If you're sorry, Belfan, that family, you know. You understand, man. And we based on certain language, Belfan, we can't use it on YouTube. You
Try
understand?
to make
Yeah.
everyone here. I mean, they share their opinion. You may not agree with it, but at least let we agree to disagree in this platform here. Let us agree to disagree. All right. Everyone has their opinion. At least show some, just allow them to share their opinion.
Right. So let's go here now. Let's go here, right? Osman, what happened? Osman is trying to come on and Osman, what happened? All right, so let's go here now. Today, India rested 3 players. But I noticed they were bowlers. Not India, South Africa. India rest player, but they rest bowlers. Is it that they don't want to trouble the batting? Nobody they prefer rest the bowlers?
Could you repeat that? I didn't.
I'm saying today the teams rest players, but they rest bowlers.
Yes. Maybe it is for their team. They want to see the bowlers. Maybe the bowlers. It's two way to look at it. People speak about fielding and all of that. Fielding is something is supposed to be standardized. Whether you're batting or bowling, you're supposed to be a good feeler, an average feeler. So we got put it feeling is a context. So it's batting or bowling now we're talking about. People spoke about certain players, they're not batting or bowling, but they are good at feeling. It's neither here nor there for me, and so on. We don't play person because they are excellent feeler and they're not playing their role. That is my opinion. These teams who that chose to change bowler instead of batsmen, I would assume that because their bowlers are not, one or two bowlers are not playing well, are not performing as expected. As such, they see the need to see what the bowlers on the bench are like. West Indies, on the other part, I don't think that's the case. I think the bowlers are, for the most part, doing their role, although it was the weakest department, the weakest area for cricket coming into the World Cup. It has shown that it has improved somewhat, is somewhat delivering. If you ask me, one or two persons maybe not hasn't come to the party as yet. In due course, they will. But these teams that has chosen to replace to change in bowlers, mean that maybe their bowlers they are the ones they want to look at. Unlike us, the West Indies, I think we want to look at more so batsmen.
Okay. Osman, are you hearing me? Unmute your mic, Osman.
Night.
What go on, man?
All right, good night, Musselman.
Night, everybody. Good night. Good night, everybody that's on the show. I'm a little down, Sir Lenny. My side drop points again today, so I'm not in the best of feelings right now.
Osman, if you want me and you be friend, you see, don't come over here and talk about that team, a joke. Osman, you alone. I know you alone. I was in a group and it was really shady over there.
Yeah. So
we understand, man. Cheer up. West Indies is gonna win tonight.
Yes.
You see the Indian rest bowlers, South Africa rest bowlers. They didn't trouble their batting. Or you take that?
No. Yeah, I saw it today. Australia rest most of their frontline bowlers, Ngidi, Maharaj, and the rest also David Milan brought in George Linde, and brought in James Smith as well in the middle order. I guess they don't want to trouble the batters because they're in form, and some of the players sometimes when they don't play a match, it kind of affects them the momentum. So I guess they don't want to trouble those guys who are firing at this time. So I don't know if Sammy is going to employ the same strategy tonight, where he's not going to trouble the persons who are firing, and probably give some of the players who we have been advocating to get a game. Probably that will happen tonight. I'm not sure. I hope so. But I think the bowling, I think I think we should not rest anybody where the bowling is concerned. I think all the bowlers should go back should play tonight.
You think the bowlers should play?
Yeah, if anybody's going to be rested for this match, I think it's we should trouble it the top part, as I said before. Yeah, we're more I believe that our batting is our little weakness at this point. I think the bowlers are coming up good.
It was kind of surprising to me to see, especially India didn't rest like two batsmen. It was really surprising to me. I didn't.
Yeah, yes, that one was very strange. They went in with their full side. I don't see where they rest anybody. So
And
you
I
know,
don't know what's the
they
motive behind that.
rest their spinner. They rest the spinner Patel.
Who they
Only
rest? I didn't
Patel.
check. I didn't check that much.
Patel. Only him they rest. The Indians went in full speed. Full speed. They,
and then also, it's kind of funny, and we probably look at what they are doing, maybe not to copy them, but to think about in making our decision. Um, India has been dominant in T20 cricket in a lot since the last year or two. They have been very dominant. They are the defending world champion, and they have been playing very good, top of their game. And it's no surprise that one of their batsmen is the number one ranked T20 player in Sharma. And this is how cricket is. Sharma, in the last 5 innings, I don't think he has scored 20 runs in total. Coming into the World Cup, he made a ducks. At the first game, I think he made one or a duck. He's on 3 ducks, 3 of them in this World Cup. He made one as recent as this
Abhishek
morning.
Sharma.
Yeah.
Abhishek Sharma. Yeah.
One of the
3
best,
consecutive
if
ducks.
not the best. He's the best batsman, T20 batsman on paper.
Yes.
And he has
rated.
a string of performance. And I'm wondering if sometimes when we are here with the West Indies and we're bashing the batsmen, they're not performing and so. But here is a top class batsman who has made 3 ducks since at the world there on the world stage, the highest stage, and he's number 1 rated batsman in the world, and so on. Should we take something from that and said, okay, I mean, here is King rated, I think 40 on that list. Here is another batsman, I think not even rated so high. I think Hope is rated 24 on that list. Can we maybe temper and don't be too hard on them, so to speak, in terms of what it is now revealing here now in terms of this batsman from India?
So what you're basically saying is don't go too hard, because the man who is the number 1 in the world, he has 3 ducks.
3 ducks he's on. And I'm just saying, I didn't realize, I know he was not performing well, but when I watched the game and the commentator said, oh, another one, and I went back and checked. It's actually 3rd duck for the tournament. Here is number 1 rated batsman in the world. And he's on 3 ducks. He don't make 10 runs yet at the tournament. And we are tearing our players apart because they're not performing.
Yeah, man, he's a ICC number 1.
So, Osman, you think we are going to add on the players in terms of like?
That's true, because I was very
on that list that
given the fact what I saw
King
number 1 ICC rated but T20 batsman in the entire world, and he has made 3 consecutive ducks on the big stage. And I'm as I said, I've watched a lot of podcasts and programs, and I have not been hearing anyone really lashing out at Sharma that he needs to do better. So I think we in the Caribbean, I think we're a proud set of people. So once our players are not doing good, we are quick to criticize them. I think it's just our nature, and I after seeing what happened today, I think yes, probably we are too critical some of the time where the players are concerned, because even the same Brandon King, he has made more runs than Abhishek Sharma in the competition so far. So who to tell? Probably he plays again tonight, and if he plays, given the fact that Abhishek Sharma has 3 ducks in a row and the Indian team still trust him. Who are we not to trust Sammy's judgment? So if he plays tonight, then I wouldn't have an issue with it, given the stands and what I saw today in the Indian team.
Coming into this tournament, King would have been one of the better players. He entered this tournament with an fairly good enough average. Coming into this tournament, he's one of our better batting performer coming into this tournament. So he has he has fallen on a part there that he is not performing well, and it's just a matter of, do we wait on him until we gain form, or do we just move on to someone else, and so
on. South Africa didn't South Africa make changes. They make three changes. Where in the bowling department, two they didn't trouble the batting. Triniguna, who should turn down their mic? I think Errol is a little bit low. Errol, you're talking low.
I'm low.
Yeah. He said somebody should turn down their mic. Who should turn down their mic? Me or Osman? Osman too loud. You better
Say, it is me or turn down, which mean that it's I.
No, not you. No, yeah, I don't know who's talking. You are talking good now. It's just that when you were talking before, you was low, but you're good now.
Are you sure that's what is happening with them? Because you might be hearing me okay, but they are not. I'm just saying.
No, man, they are hearing you. The guy on the phone. Who's the guy on the phone? Oh, it's not you. It's Osman.
Okay.
But Osman, good man. You want to hear him loud and clear.
Just tell Osman then.
Yeah, what to hear that clear. You're using a mic, Osman?
He come off, probably come on back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard I turn it down.
Okay, all right. So should we send a message? Should we back the Italians out of the park?
Yes, we should. We should make a statement going into the Super 8.
Make a statement.
Yes, we should. We should go. Yeah, man, go all gun firing on all cylinders. We shouldn't go there and leave any doubt in the mind of the supporters and strike a fear into the hearts of the opponents. Because they didn't consider us that we should reach here. As I said before, they had Nepal reaching the Super 8 over us, and we have actually proven most of the analysts, if not 95% of the analysts who have said that would not need it there. So we've actually passed most of persons' expectations. So I believe we should go into this Italy match and stamp further our dominance in all departments, batting, fielding, and the bowling. Right? And I have full confidence in the guys that they're going to perform tonight, early tomorrow morning.
What's the score you're looking at?
So if somebody decide, as I said, on a good day, if all the departments come, all the batsmen go out there and do their best, I think we're looking at around 220. Anything above 220, that is what I'm looking at.
What the score you're looking at, Sir Errol? If we say we're going to send a message.
First of all, I would like to address the point of send a message.
Yeah.
What does sending a message look like? What does it look like? Winning convincingly.
Yes.
What sending a message? Because sending a message could be just, okay, we're going to show them that albeit that we're not using our strongest team, we can still win. That could be sending a message to say the depth of our bench, the depth of our team. Here we are, we drop the openers are one of the openers. We don't play this bowler, we don't play Admire, and we still were able to beat you. So that could send a message that our team is strong. The depth of our team has delivered. Sending a message on the other part could also mean that we played our best team, and okay, we win the match convincingly by 50 runs, by 9 wickets, whatever that looks like. So that is, sending a message.
Yeah, they sending a
Just,
message. They sending a
just a
message.
moment. Just a moment.
No problem. The sending a message for me is
Sorry.
play is whatever team go there, you bat like what Osman said, making a 220 or thereabout, and you get them out like what Pakistan did today
Yes.
for
Mm.
a 97 or a little 100 or something like that. That is sending a message that yeah, we are good.
Okay. But we can't just speak to that. We should not only speak to that to make 220. Because that is dependent on who win the toss. And we elected to bat. If we're going to play against Italy and Italy win the toss and say, guys, we are going to bat. And so there is no 220 on this on the chart, on the card. So you have to factor that. Okay.
All right. So
hold on.
if Italy win the toss and they say they're gonna bat, then you bowl them out easy. You get
Yes,
them.
I know that.
Yeah,
But the point I'm
right.
making is that this game that is been going to be played, that's been played tonight, is the same game that is the same venue that I think they are going to play India. Same place.
Mm-hmm.
That's where India they're going to play India in their last
Eden Garden, something like that. Yes.
Yes, that's where I think that's where they're going to play.
Yes, Eden Garden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is good for batting. Short boundaries. The only difference is that normally the ball would come on a little bit on the bat in the night. We're playing in the day, so it'll probably be a little bit more tricky in the day. But I back the guys to clear the boundaries easily. So Eden Garden is known for a good batting surface. So and then I don't see any bowlers in the Italy side that would trouble our guys that much. So we should not have a problem winning this game in a convincing manner.
All right, as I was saying, the aim. Oh, I don't know if it's something. He's sending us a signal that he's going to start winning toss. He has been losing toss here, there, and everywhere. Don't know. Prior to this game that just ended, I thought that he didn't know how or the coins had two heads or two tails on it. Why he was always calling not calling right. Anyhow, he has called it right the other day. I'm wondering if he can win some more tosses. And as such, like this game in Italy, it would be good if he wins and he elect to bat. So at least we can test our batting. The better test, it's more likely to test our batting than to be chasing runs. All right. So I would think that if he wins, we bat, and as I said, that amount there, yes, try and see if we can accumulate that and see where the batsmen are.
Okay. I think there was a team. I think it's believed they said India. It was it India South. Yes, India. India was trying to test their batting today. So if I read it right, they were saying India was trying to test their batting today. Belfont.
How do they test that? How do they test their batting?
Huh?
How do they test their batting?
I believe they said they won the task and they try to bat and try to make some runs. That if I was reading it, it was India.
They toss those matches, those games that they have won. They always bat second.
I'm not sure.
Because testing their batting, if they have batted first in some of these games, then their batting would have been tested already. That's not a good. I mean, if you have won,
but this is I believe this is the highest score they have made.
How much they made? How much they made?
India made what 193.
No, didn't they make a 200 and something before?
They make a 200 and something.
Yeah. No, this is the highest score they made.
They made the highest score.
Oh,
202.
Is another team make 200 and something? Are you sure? Okay. Thought they made 200 and something.
Yeah, no.
I want to respond to Belfont though. Belfont.
Why is that?
What is happening in this tournament? You see, is that no team has gone 215. No,
Is he
anything
thinking about
going
a
to
50 over? Is a 50 over affair he talking about?
No, 290. He's talking 280, 290. No, no team not going up there. So nobody not go there. So I believe if some of the venues, if you make a 190, in some of these venues, if you make a 190, 200, you are in good stead.
No,
I'm
I
telling
think
you.
Yes, yes.
what he meant is if you make 280 minus 90.
No, minus 90,
I
man.
was
Say
just
289. You're trying to back
I
the
know.
man and be smart. No, it's a 280, 290 plus. And no, not in this World Cup. Not in this World Cup. I mean, yeah, 235 or 220. That is the margin, but the big score, not here, sir. And that not, yeah. Winning the toss is very imperative for the win this tonight, Mr. Lenny. Win the toss, what you do, bat, as what Errol say. Osman, what you do?
Yeah, but and see. Since our concerns are
Osman
more
here?
tapered to the batting. And
Win the toss, bat, get some batting.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Yes. Yeah, I think we should back. Win and send the guys into back.
win and
I
send the
would
guys into
really,
bat.
Huh?
yeah, man.
Win and send the guys into bat. What do you mean?
Yeah, we should bat. When we win the task, we should go in and bat. We should
Oh,
bat.
you send the guys into bat. I thought that you send in the opponent.
No, man. I would say the opponent, but I refer to my team as the guys. So I would love to see Shepherd get some more time though. He hasn't faced so much ball. Well, he wasn't needed in the matches before, so, and which is always good. But I would like to see him get some more time in the middle. So as I said, go out there and we should leave no stones unturned. I'm praying that if Brandon Kings get a chance to play again tonight, I hope that he stays in the middle, right, and back into form. He has made some really silly decisions in the matches that he have played before, and out in some silly ways that were not needed. So I hope that he puts his best foot tonight, early this morning, and get some runs on the board, as well as Ravman Poyle. As again I said, I don't see any of the bowling attack. Probably just the one left hand spinner that's from Italy. I think his name is Kulamanjar Kulamanjari or something of that sort. It's a left hand spinner. He got um 2 for 40 against England. So apart from him, I don't see any of the Italy bowlers that should trouble us. So yes, all the best to the guys tonight. Sir Lenny, I
Yeah.
won't be staying long tonight, because I want to go and get some rest. I just
No,
came in from work, so I want to get some rest, and
anything. If you once
I
you're
don't
ready
want.
to once you're ready to leave, man, you can't just off, man. We good, man. 'Cause I say the marathon too. I'm gonna take 45 minutes or so rest, and then we come. No, man, you're
Yeah,
good,
man,
man.
because I don't want this match to miss me.
You know, I drop asleep in the
Before I
middle.
go,
Yeah.
no, before I go, again, I I want I'm praying and I'm hoping for Brandon King and Ravman Poyle to come good tonight. We need to be firing all the cylinders going into the Super Hits. We can afford to make no wrong decision. So if Sammy decides to go with the same score that he went against
Yeah,
Nepal,
going to say
I
that.
hope.
Assume that they're going to play the same team.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. So I hope that Romaria Shepherd is feeling better from that little niggle, so he can come into this match and get some runs and get some wickets as well. So Sir Lenny, Sir Errol, big up. Have a
Yeah,
wonderful
man.
night. I
All the
will
best,
catch you
man.
on the watch
All
along,
right.
Sir Lenny.
All right.
Take care, man.
No problem.
Love and respect to everybody in the chat. And
Yeah.
see you next time. Please see you later.
All right. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
All right. So look at this one now, Sir Errol. It's on the screen here. It said this
This is
is the
World
World
Cup.
Cup
He
score.
needs where the benching for his game, for this game is worth the risk. 9 days off could leave players a bit sluggish on Tuesday. Okay. Rest versus rust is the key. Yes,
Yeah.
we understand what he's saying there. We spoke
Yeah.
about it last night
Yeah,
in
we
that
talk about it that whether we want to give a long rest or
layoff
we want
cause
to play this like
match
match
fitness is
rusty
key.
too many times. Yeah,
Yes,
too many
match
days
this
off.
on a time match rust. You need to maintain that momentum and take for example Powell. If he
Hmm.
doesn't play in this game here, although he played in that game, he didn't bat in that game against Nepal. So he would have been off from the second game in terms of his batting. Yes, they go to net practice and they have that, but his match fitness is different from net practice. Match fitness is so um, much different and so on. Person who has not played the game would not understand. I played it um, and I know that yes, you can be physically fit, but match fit, just like what happened in football. You can be physically fit, but match fitness is different type of fitness, and this is what they're talking about. This person is saying.
Right. Um. Um. Thing man. We say India want to make a big score, but it didn't work. Um. Let's look at the expectations. The expectations. Did you expect the Windies to come through and did so well?
Um, Coming into the tournament and based on the West Indies performance over the last year or so,
Mm-hmm.
they were and because in addition to the West Indies being a team that is inconsistent, it has proven over the years that they can, hot and cold at any given time. And so there were at least some persons who were of the belief that yes, the West Indies are going to enter this tournament again. They are more likely going to win one or two games, and the inconsistency will continue. It's like they can't put on their pat for them, as we would say. Can't put on your pat for them. Based on what they have displayed now, and albeit that I contend and I remain in that mode, so to speak, that they have displayed that they can be consistent as such. They can come to this tournament at the biggest stage and perform well. And they have been not only winning, as it is to note, but they are winning convincingly these games. They're winning, and I stress that yes, the opponents probably would, the quality of our opponent probably is reflective in the result of these games, and I include England because England has not played their best games, have not been playing their best game, and is probably what contributed to the that win. So they have maybe exceeded expectation in that how they are consistent so far. The expectation that West Indies are, I think for me, is that they have probably proven the doubters that they can be consistent and they can't only win big games and allow, because West Indies in the past has allowed team, the Kenya, the all of these minnows, by then we call them minnows in cricket, these associate, these teams. West Indies used to lose to these teams, not the big guys. West Indies used to win the big games, and the minnows of cricket used to prevail over the West Indies in some of these at the biggest stage. This time they have come to the stage and said, no, we are not going to allow that. We're going to play every team on their merit, and we are going to play one team at a time, one game at a time, assess our opponents, and so far they are doing it. So for me, they have exceed expectation by being consistent thus far. Let me not board.
Thank you. A lot of person were asking that. Because the truth is, West Indies was not expected to be doing so well, and do they surprise a lot of people? Yes. Yeah. Can they get more and achieve more? Yes. So um, all in all, we are hoping for the best. We start on Monday morning. All right. Start on Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. people, Jamaica time, and I keep using Jamaica time because that's the time zone that I'm in. So 8:30 a.m. the West Indies Zimbabwe versus the West Indies. Um Looking on tonight or early, we we want to what was our highest score was what 196 or 180 yard 190 no 190 yard, right? Our highest score was 190 yard. Can we exceed that if we bat first?
Yes.
Can someone stand up and make a? I think no batsman in this team have made us not even a century. I'm not going there. Have made a 80 or so on,
And even 70.
or a 70. Can a batsman stand up and bat and make a 70? If we bat first, that I'm saying. Our
Um,
bowlers, yeah, well,
I'm not even. Yes, it will be good, but and it's good for the team when for different games, different players put up their hand. Come to the front of the class, so to speak. We have seen Edmire do it consistently. We have seen 5 wicket all done it. We have seen Holder 3 wickets. We have seen someone made 50 in the second game. Who made we have seen Hope improve on his batting. That's 61. So what is happening apart from Hetmeyer there, the
no,
mainstay of the West Indies batting?
I think Rutherford makes 70 yard. It was 70 yard Rutherford made, yeah.
70 yard?
Yeah, he makes 76
Okay,
or
okay,
76. Yeah.
okay, good. Stand to be
He was the
corrected.
one who made the highest so far in that.
Okay, I didn't realize it was 70. So
Right.
Rutherford, Hope, Hetmeyer, in terms of scoring. I know King made a 30 something, Older made a 30 yard. So what is good, what I would prefer instead of one person, and it's good what one person can carry the brunt of the batting in any given game. What I would have loved is everyone chipping with something. So the Hope, even if he don't make 61 again, he make a 30. The King, even if he's not making 35 or 32 in the first game, he make a 30. Everybody chip in with something, because you realize if everyone chips in with something, we cannot exceed this 200. With this 200, you realize that if everyone come in, you don't need to make one batsman making a century, to make 200. I notice, and anytime a team batsman, especially a hopeman, and that's why I really spoke harshly against Canada, albeit that they are associate team. There's no way a batsman should able to make 100 runs in a 60 something ball, 112 I think, and then that team failed to make under 200. Something has gone wrong there, and so on. So anytime our batsman, any one of our batsmen make 100 runs, we should exceed 200 runs in easily, quite easily, if we have
Yeah.
if we know how to pace our innings.
Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna put let me put the link here. And if you want, you can just come on the show and share your contribution. The link is there. Just come and join us and share your contribution. Tell us what you're expecting of the West Indies and all of that. We have the Super 8, as I said. We have the Super 8. So the Super 8 it begins Saturday morning. Saturday morning is New Zealand versus Pakistan at 4:30. And then, very interesting one, you know. This one, Sunday at no Sunday. No, this is 4:30. Sunday, Sri Lanka versus England. Sri Lanka versus England. That's a very interesting one. Very, very interesting one. Saturday is 8:30 a.m. in the morning. New Zealand versus Pakistan. Good one. This is the Super 8, you know, people. And then Monday. Monday is our day. Monday is our day. Treasure box. I can't see you.
Yeah, man. Me like care go work, man. What go on?
Me die. Oh, you seen the game tonight?
You know, say it's a walkover, man. I tell you, say we are going to win easy.
Is that what?
We're going to win easy.
What the score you're looking at if West Indies bat first?
As I said today to a very good friend, you know, cricket is a calculated game, you know, and it's a game of glorious uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one T20 batter in the world right now, he make 3 consecutive ducks. But I remember Brian Lara back in his day, in his Pro League career. He made 14 ducks in Test cricket. So this thing can happen to the best of us. You know, you just have a bad patch. All you have to do is get up, dust off yourself, and come back. You know, we don't need to put him down. And then another issue, which I'm gonna debate on, and I hope other people on the platform debate on it. A team is playing 2020, and the team make 180 runs, and one batsman make 140 runs out of it. It does not mean that the other batter didn't come to the fore. It just means that the other team that was bowling capitalized on the other batsman weakness. So this is why the team never reached 200 runs. It's not every time a batsman gonna make 100 in 2020 and the team supposed to make 200. So every team come to win. So every team gonna play to the best of their ability. So that kind of a statement coming from somebody who know the game, you know, he should sit back and think about it. It doesn't happen all the time. Yes, it does happen, but not all the time. If I'm wrong, you guys on the platform, let me know.
All right. So the West Indies, you are saying that today the today games, right? The India only rest they rest the bowlers and South Africa rest bowlers. They didn't trouble the batting. You said last night don't rest anybody, play the same team.
Yeah, but when I think about it today, I was thinking about if they're gonna bring in Samson and then you're gonna rest Robman Powell. That's where I only see the only changes, you know, I understand. But again, Robman Powell might be on a bad patch, but he's a good player. A cricket team does not consist of only a batsman or a bowler alone. You have to have a all-round average game because a batsman make 100 and in job 4 catch and the other team capitalize on it and win the game. So your 100 come out in vain. So now because you make 100, you got job 4 catch. You must be an all-round cricketer. You can be bold, field, or bat. You have to have everything in compact. Don't only be a batsman on the team. Be an all-round cricketer for the team. See if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So Robman Powell plays on the team, even though he might not be making runs, but at the same time, he do some valuable things in the field to help the team win, even though he didn't contribute to the runs, so he help out in the field. So
Let me get but you are saying that if Samson is coming in, he should come in for Ravman. That's what you're saying.
wait, that's the only change. That's where I see changes. Where do they look on the people? Yeah, that they change. They keep the same team, but rotate the batting order.
But the question is now, if Ravman keep failing with the bat, but he's taking brilliant catches, that is the reason you keep him in the team?
No, that's not the only reason. But some people is saying that a player should only be a good fielder. You understand me? But at the same time, he still help out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he still look at Jonty Rose. Jonty Rose wasn't one of them Africa best batsmen, but yo, he wins so many matches for Africa by his good feeling.
It's feeling, yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes,
you
yes.
know what I mean. You have to, it's a calculated game, and you have to look from it from all angles. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Stay with you stayed with us?
Yeah, man. Me right there with you, man. Yeah.
All right. Me soon come back to you. So Errol, he saying, boy, I say one thing a while ago. He say, boy, if the man it all aspect of it, if he's making runs or if he's feeling or so on. Boy, you know, I personally don't. Yeah.
Um, if a person is selected on a team, for me, is either selected as a batsman or a bowler, or both, or all rounder in case of an all rounder. Those other attributes, those other performances are come along with it, being a cricketer. Or if you're a cricketer, is either you're a batsman or a bowler or both. And I don't see why a person should continue playing if they're not performing their role. Yes, is feeling excellently. Is, as I said before, he's one of the better feeler out there now, and I mentioned that. Whereas I mentioned Jonty Rhodes, he was a batsman. He was a South African batsman, very good batsman too. However, his strongest point was his speed. He was known for his fielding. He didn't play for South Africa because he's a fielder. He was a batsman who could field excellently, and so on. And as such, I think that a person should be performing for what they are selected and not the other areas, and so on. It's not because you're a good fielder, you're going to continue be playing when you're selected to bat. Because you're a good fielder, you're not going to bowl as what you're selected to do. And that is my take on it.
King play tonight to get some confidence going to the Super 8. All right. Treasure Box, you were saying play with the same team. Well, you still go one change. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah. I'm here, man. I'm here.
No, but let me ask you this now. Because you are saying Powell is a bit on the downside in terms of you hearing me?
Yeah. I'm hearing you.
Powell is down on the downside in terms of runs. Him and King. Why would you want to rest Powell then? Would you want him to get some farm or something to get confidence?
Okay. Can I ask you this one question? Um, what is Powell role, or what is Powell fit for on the team? A batsman, a bowler, or an all-rounder?
Powell is a batsman.
Listen to me, three categories, you know. Batsman, a bowler, or an all-rounder.
Powell is a batsman. The all-rounders are Ford, Shepherd, and older.
Okay, so Powell is not an all-rounder then.
No, Powell is not an all-rounder on the team.
Okay.
That's not what they pick him for. No.
Thank you.
No, it's not. It's
All
not.
right.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
In this, the West Indies pick 3 all-rounders.
Well, that, well,
Along with
probably that's why. Me I put in a one different context. You know,
you have him as an all-rounder.
I have him as an all-rounder because he can bowl, he can bat. But my thing,
But then
what
I
I
use
am
him as a
saying,
bowler.
oh, I am double. I think I'm coming up good landing my. So I'm getting feedback.
Oh, you
Doesn't
get
sound good.
all right. Hold on, because I'm seeing you 2 times, man. All right, let me do something. I'm seeing him 2 times. That maybe that's what causing the problem. Let me add you here. You hearing me now?
Yeah, I hear your cloud and clear.
All right. So all right, let me see if we can work with this. I was seeing you 2 times, so that may be the problem. I'm still seeing him 2 times, you know. I don't know what is happening. Uh Steve Bradshaw said Powell should play or Powell must play. That's what Steve is saying. I don't know what is happening to Max at all. You hearing us, Max? Hello? No, he's up and on and off and what is Leroy Small? Leroy Small said West Indies have been rotating bowlers based on the ground with the spinner one more pace and they should continue. Oh, what you saying? They're playing based on the ground? Well, I understand that Eden Garden is a small ground, and I in the press conference they said that it is good to the West Indies.
That's weird. They have been a hunting ground. West Indies have always performed well there, and they'll be playing England, India there in the last
Right,
game in the tournament.
they say West Indies always get good results there. Um,
Okay, you hearing me now, brother Len?
yeah, I'm hearing you, but you keep coming off and coming on. What is happening?
I just entered the building and some place in the building they have a cutoff thing where you upload the
Oh.
internet. Yeah.
So what kind of game you expect from the West Indies tonight against this Italy team?
Well, physically playing against a team like Italy, you have to show the world that you are West Indies. You are the West Indies that people know about, right? But in Italy gonna come with their full force. So you have to show that you are. You understand me? You are. Right now, West Indies is where our was. We have to get back to we are. Not we was or we were. We are. That
Yeah.
means you are in the present, not talking about the past. You have to put that together and put it behind us and just play the game and let's merit the way it's supposed to play and follow the footsteps of the great that take us so far in cricket. Because we cannot let the cricket drop down into a hole. And we the supporter have a lot to be blamed too. We might not take it on ourselves, but we have a lot because at times instead of trying to put some positivity in, I think we just group up with this negativity and then it is not good. You understand me?
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
are you surprised at what the West Indies have achieved so far, coming out of the group so strong? Are you surprised, or you expect it? If you follow.
Um, I am not surprised because knowing the West Indies team and the expectation, I had the belief that yes, they had the will and ability to achieve what they achieve up to this point, right? But the what surprised me is the consistency because that was the downfall, or that is the downfall of the West Indies cricket. And they are not consistent. They just have this inconsistency following them. So the surprise of it is the consistency, winning game back to back on a very good. You understand me? On a very good note. So that's where the surprise comes in. But reaching where they are, it's not a surprise to me.
Okay, all right, thanks. We soon come back to you. Errol, take this one from me. They either play Ford or Hussein according to the ground. I don't think Sammy's gonna drop Hussein. So it must be. I don't think Sammy's gonna drop Hussein.
What happened is that Hussein, Moti, and they're going to feature Hussein and Moti and Chase, backing them up. They are going to feature. I think going forward, they are going to be featured. You realize T20, when T20 just started out, started playing back in the days when T20 started, people were of the view that spin bowler don't have no way in a T20, Spin bowlers were not effective in T20,
In T20 game, yeah.
As T20 progressed, you realize that spin bowlers have their place in T20 too. And they start using spin bowlers to open innings, bowling, and all of those things, and so on. And it has shown. I think, I don't know, spin bowlers probably get most of the wickets, are contributing to most of the wickets so far in this World Cup. The spin bowlers are being effective. And so much that the West Indies had taken, had included Chase as the backup, if you need a third spinner. I think we bowled 12 overs in one game out of the 20. 12 overs were for spinners in that game. 12.
Yeah.
I think going forward, that West Indies is going to be reliant. They're going to concentrate a good part of their effort on the spin. As such, they are going to use them, especially when Hussein just started, the flipper there, the new one that he has in his arsenal. He wasn't delivering it. I think Moti was doing that too. I think they are using it to practice this part of their what they have to deliver. Not only the wrist spin, but not only the finger spin, but the wrist spin aspect of it. And as such, they are using these matches to gain momentum, to have these bowlers get as much practice as they can going into the top 8. So I think they're going to carry them. Albeit, let me state that Italy bats spin better than pace. They have shown that they tore Rashid to pieces. I think 40 in his 3 or 4 overs. They have shown that they apply spin better than pace. But with that said, I think the West Indies are going to carry their spin attack to get those needed practice going into the top 8.
Okay. We have a game tomorrow also, people. Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe. That game is the last group game. It don't affect anything. If the ICC had done things different, we'll be seen who be playing for winning the group. But it don't affect anything. So Sri Lanka playing Zimbabwe tomorrow. Right after the West Indies match, 4:30 a.m. And then the Super 8. I think Friday is a rest day, and then the Super 8 begins on Saturday morning. Right? Saturday morning you have Sri Lanka versus England. 4:30, and then 8:30. No, let's go. Saturday morning is 8:30, New Zealand versus Pakistan. Sunday, 4:30, Sri Lanka versus England. New Zealand versus Pakistan. Sri Lanka, that's Saturday. Sunday is Sri Lanka versus England, and Monday, the West Indies versus Zimbabwe. Treasure, would you rest Hussein and play Ford, or would you play Hussein over Ford?
Well, that's another thing again too, because everybody is on Ravmanpur. Hussein is not performing either, so I mean, his name supposed to come up in the thing, and if yes, I would. But the thing, the biggest mistake they make was not bringing Springer down there. That's where the gap would be. They would be closing that gap without any problem, because Springer is a good all-round cricketer. And I don't care what nobody wanna say. All-round cricketer is on my team every single day, because it doesn't make no sense you make 100 runs but you can't defend it as a batsman. As a batsman, you make 100 runs, but when you're going high field, you can't defend it. It doesn't make no sense. That is only like playing individual cricket. You're only playing for yourself, for your what you call it now, points or whatever you earn during, because you're letting the team down. You have to be a team player. You have to be an all-round cricketer. And coming back to dropping the players also, the selector, they putting themselves in a predicament, because if you drop one of the players now, Brother Len, I'm playing an Italy game, and that player perform, what you going to do? They go play him in a Zimbabwe game, don't? And then do nothing in a Zimbabwe game, and then you get criticized again. So you have to think.
I look at it, boy, it's a rough thing, because if you play a player in Zimbabwe game, and Zimbabwe game is not one of the hardest game, it's not England, and this player come and perform, what you gonna say to him?
Yeah,
That
you cannot play a player because our me and you think. You understand me? Because when me and you can think, because we like that player, that's why we have to think for the team. Yeah, so boy, I hope they not change the team. Honestly, to be honest, if they don't change the team, I would be a happy person.
You know what? You're strong and no changing.
Yes, brother.
Well, a lot of people agree with you. Some say change, some say don't change, some say let them play. Even though King is not really firing Hussein not giving us the wickets and so on. Some people say let them play.
Yeah, man, because look on Jafra Afra, and he wasn't firing. I know in a latter game I play, he becomes the pick of the bowlers. So, sometimes gradually you can pick up, I mean? How much criticism you can take. Some people sit down and look funny like that.
That is true, because some person said Jafra Hapshire wasn't going to get in the game again, after he was taken to the crease.
I was one of the person. I was one of the person who said that.
What happened is that he's England trump bowler, one of their bowlers, and then what happened is that he had not been performing, at least for 2 games.
You're not performing at first.
40 odd runs in both games and come off his
come off.
And it was of the belief, and that's why people should not always jump to conclusion and make decision based on emotions. I always say it. Where you give it. Look at India. You think India is going to drop Sharma in their next game?
No, they're not.
Okay. How many ducks he's on?
Three ducks.
Okay. What I'm saying is that you don't quick to drop a player. What you do, you give him as much time to perform. That's why I said going into the Italy game, you eat it.
Yeah, man.
Turn off your camera.
Turn off your camera. What happened is that you still give him some time to regain form.
It's true. Again, as I said, we were talking earlier today. Cricket is a calculated game like any other sport, and a batsman or a bowler have to know when to pull the trigger or when to close shot. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If you're playing like a game, a test, especially a test, you realize...
Well, you have to, your audience, you have to address, because everybody, Mr. Leonard and the audience, it's not only me.
The audience, people on the audience.
I don't want it to appear as if it's you and
it's just that, okay.
Let it come that way, okay?
Good. So if you're playing like a test cricket and you realize that you cannot win, then you close shot and play for a draw. Right? Typically in the 2020, most of the teams, them wait. I don't know if you guys realize that. They wait till the latter stages of the game. That's when they pull trigger and try to win the game. when they have like 6 overs or left, then start trace the runs down, and I'm saying to myself, then hold on, now you see him batsman when I bat like 4 over ago. So what's the difference? And I see him bowl to them. So I don't understand. I mean? Sometimes they calculate it to us, say, okay, let us hold rain right here, and then down the road we let go. And then sometimes when they let go 2-3 over left, a man like Etmire or Powell who can liquid the ball. That's why they come in and fail, because then try if you go run down something. Because one thing you cannot catch in the world.
They change up their game. They try to go and they don't settle and then try to change up their game.
Simple, because one thing you can't catch in a roll of your shadow, No, me wrong. I shouldn't say that. You can catch your shadow, but it's only one time of the day you can catch your shadow. And at 12 o'clock. Otherwise, you can't catch your shadow. So a lot of people try to run down something that is already gone, and you cannot. Me and you come from country. You know how many nights me walking from Runaway Bay to Old Road, and me see one man in front of me, and me I run like Usain Bolt, and me can't catch him. So as so we put ourselves in the cricketer them now put themselves in another predicament there. All they have to do, go out there. If King a lick the ball, she go to him and say, all right, boss. Mrs. say, yeah, see ball, So now go try to play around and get a single so and put your back on strike. And so then supposed to talk.
Yeah.
And rotate the strike, and the man with the floor, then let the man the floor.
I don't talk about that. There's a thing where they say West Indies T20 players, they don't rotate the strike, Too many dot ball. They don't run between.
Well,
Because then depend on licking 6s and 4s. This is the problem.
At one stage, they were on the improve from, I think, coming out of the South Africa series.
They improved.
54, then they were at 46. Then they came to. I have not been following it since the last 2 games or so, but the last time they had less, so they were progressing in that regard. They had 36 ball, but I have not followed. I need to go and research that.
So Leroy said he would change his team, while Yang Starkin said players who don't get a game yet should get their chance to play now. You hear that, treasure box? If you don't play yet, you should play now.
I'm not gonna disagree with his opinion. That's his opinion, but I'm just saying that if you do that, you only are going to make a you're going to put yourself, in a predicament, because here comes these players now that greedy for a game, get the game, and then come out and make a ton. What you going to do? You cannot hard to drop them.
And then they go duck against Zimbabwe.
But then this is it. You cannot take one game and make a player. You cannot take one game and make a player. But then based on West Indies, because they play 2 series with Springer, who might have performed in a top 3 performance to the West Indies, and he could make the team. So to me, with West Indies selector, is not how you perform, is who you know. So this is the thing again, you know what I mean? So
may I interject here?
Go ahead.
Yes, people have different opinion, myself included, about the selection of the squad and so on. And I made this point in one of your podcasts earlier this week, that albeit that we didn't like it. And you go and find that, because some of the best selectors are the fans. Me, you, and everybody. We are the best selectors.
Yeah, man, and the best players too.
Let me finish here. What we should be mindful of, yes, whoever is selected and is there. No, Sammy has selected who he thinks, and he would have done his homework, I think, to come out with that 15. We should be not here, or try to avoid, not here, but try to avoid talking about Tom Stroke and Mary Jane, who was not in the team and should have been in the team, and more so focus on what we have there playing with now. Support, in other words, show our support behind, whether we like the person who is there or not, but support the squad that is there and help the West Indies see if they can achieve this objective.
Yeah, it's true. They are there already. Let me just say, Hold on, let me just hold on, Treasure Box. Let me do Treasure Max, sorry. Let me just say this, people. Actually, early on I said we will stop at 11:30. We're going until 11. So we have 20 more minutes. Then we take a break, then we come for the watch along at about 12:15, 12:20. Okay? So yes, I'll be here to do watch along. Remember, we can't show you the cricket. We only can watch it together. So you must have a instrument or something to watch it, and we watch it together. I can't show it on my channel. Okay, that's against a lot of things.
And
So we'll be watching it.
and the
Yeah.
other thing too, Mr. Host,
Mhm.
yeah, the last time you did it, I think you were behind. And I know whereas technology stipulates that you cannot be, I mean, it like it to happen. You don't have much control over it. But
Yeah.
if that's the case, it's like it defeats the purpose of watching along when your audience is telling you that another wicket has fallen when you're supposed to be you understand, taking the lead role. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you have that sorted out, that will be good
No,
because you
I
can't lead
can't
from
do
behind.
no, I can't do anything about it. It's all about the internet system that you have. I can't do anything about it. But what I can say is that when some people are doing watch along, what they do is to hide the comments. I'm not gonna do that. They hide the comments and then they talk. They talk, tell you what is happening. I'm not gonna do that. All right. But what I'm saying, I can't have any control over it. I try various feed, and some people was just below, just ahead of me. So it's all about your internet. It happened when I'm watching football. To some people is telling me that, hey, this team score, and then I saw the goal. So it is what it is. I mean, I can't do. I mean, the last time I tried about two other feeds. I changed the feed I have, changed the feed I have, I changed the feed, and they were still before me. So I can't do anything, people. I just have to just watch along with you and yeah, it's
Hey,
true, it's true. I should be telling you. You should not be telling me that we lost a wicket or we score a 4 runs. I should be telling you, but in the internet, I can't do anything. If some people, internet is faster.
I
hey,
see
let
what
me,
happened too is that
Hmm.
some persons are not even seeing it. They don't have the device, they don't have the medium in which to see it. So they are totally
Yeah,
reliant on you. It's like some
right.
person will be seeing it, okay? I myself will be seeing it,
Yeah.
but they are not all persons in your chat, all your members, all your fans, your the viewers. Not
Hmm.
all of them probably will be seeing it, so they are reliant on you telling them, feeding them with information,
Okay.
ball by ball, as to what stage the
Okay.
game is at. So
So what I
that's why it
can
is.
do, what I did the last time was to just sit and watch and we take. So what I can do is actually talk them through it. Then. So
Yeah.
we can change it. Right. All right.
Mr.
Right.
Host, Mr.
Yeah.
Host,
Hmm.
you are right. There's nothing you can do because even in the English Premier League, I watch that watch along because I'm a Liverpool fan, and that's the same way. The goal score, and I'm watching Jason, and it's like a minute or so after Jason knows the goal score.
But
It
yeah.
is the feed, the feed. You're not gonna get the feed compatible to when you're
Yeah.
watching. One is gonna be in front of the other.
Yeah. And guess what? People in the comment section, they take it as fun to tell me before I really see it. So
Yeah, that's the simple. You know,
um,
so
yeah. Let's take this comment. Those players you don't want to get tired or injured right now, rest them. Cheja Max, the man don't agree with you at all, you know. He must say for rest players, brother. He must say he don't
um,
want nobody get injured or
Mr. Wars, Mr.
Mhm.
Wars, as I said before, everybody entitled to their own opinion. And I am
Yeah.
saying what he said makes sense. But on the other hand, again, what I'm saying, if you are going to go into a game that is of great interest, you have to make sure that the players are much fit too. They have to have the fitness to go in. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's the only thing. You know what I mean? You know, it's not like a football game. Anything can happen. You can't get injured anywhere. Because you
Yeah.
can't in the room and rest and you drop off of the bed. Because you kid have a bad dream and you drop off of the bed and sprain your hand. Anything can happen. You know, so, you know, his opinion is his opinion. But I'm just saying, I would just play the same team.
Rest Edmire, Rutherford, Older, and King. Four
King,
person
yeah.
you're resting. Gangs, Gang Starkins. poor person you're resting. Rest Edmire, Rutherford, Older, and King. In my team, I only have Rutherford to rest. I mean, you're resting so many players. I don't want Edmire to rest. I don't want Edmire to rest. I want Edmire to continue batting.
Okay.
No, I don't want Edmire to rest.
Okay.
You only rest players. If somebody agreeing with you now, you only rest players when they are tired. They have been resting for 3 days. Boy. People, I tell you, this thing is split down the middle, you know. And I'm so, that is why I want to see this West Indies team. And I don't think they're going to release it till 12 midnight, though. I want to see who's in this team, you know. I really want to see. I want to see if Sammy is resting anyone or what he's doing. I really want to see it.
If you go on cricket info, I get a little piece right, and the only person that have double name in the West Indies team as a probable change was Powell and Sampson. That's the only. Everybody else was there. The only double name was Powell and Sampson. I saw that on cricket info with the both team. They said both team is not making any changes, like any big changes.
Any wholesale changing.
Yeah, that is their interpretation of it. That's what they think.
Yeah, it's on cricket info. They have the 2 teams up there, and West Indies.
So the teams are selected already?
No, as I said, it's they just put up the probable. It says probable 11.
That is a probability. Just like what we are saying here. No different from what we are saying.
Yeah, I saw something like that where the analysts are saying this is the proper maybe 11 that they use and so on. What happened to synergy? You keep the team intake. Okay, you keep them together. Ever animate a top-notch feeler. 20. I think you're talking Neville. I think you're talking about Powell here as a top-notch feeler. Oh, you're talking about Powell. Yeah, he can feel, but he need to make some runs too. What do you think about that? He can save us 30 runs, but he need to make at least 50. Yeah, man. Zen Master said, no need to rest anyone. The team has been sitting long enough to review. Game time is different from practice time. That's what you're saying, Zen Master. No rest nobody. Okay. Gang talking where you say the game is not important, so play some people. But people, I'll be honest with you, I'm interested to see this team tonight because I really want to see if it's of resting or is a case of no, we this is the team that we're playing with. This is the team that we're resting. It have nothing in it. The game have nothing in it really. We all know Italy gone home, and we know that the West Indies gone through, and we know the group that West Indies in. So they don't really have nothing. Treasure Max, your internet giving problem, man. Yeah. But people, boy. I should ask the next question. I asked the question of what are the likely score you're looking at? What is a good score for you tonight? Some people said 230, 220. What is a good score for you tonight?
We have not made in excess of 200 yet in the tournament.
Yeah.
If we bat first, because I don't think Italy. I don't think Italy is going to make 200 on us. So that's the only time we are going to make it if we bat first. If we bat first, I think we have the probability of making in excess of 200.
So you would want to see, if we bat first, you would want to see us go to at least a 200 to say.
At least 200. If we bat first, I would want to see us posted 200 runs there. That's a benchmark. That's a guideline for me. That's a guideline. because we would want to play against a team that we consider that we can comfortably make 200 runs against.
205 batting first, then Master. Yeah, we want to go over the 200. We want to brush the 200 against Italy. If we bat first, people. Come on, man. We haven't got, yeah.
And that's why I said, and I'm gonna tell you something. That's one way, and unless somebody is going to come and make a 80 or a 90 or it's not going to happen with if in our words, if Edmire don't fire, or some of the batsmen who have been firing don't fire, and so on. They hope. We don't expect everybody to lose form or not perform in a given match. But when persons come up with their 30s and 40s along the way, there's no way that we can't reach it, and so on. That's why it's important that everybody bring their performance to the party. Those who have not been performing, bring their game to the party.
Mm-hmm. In the chat, tell me the score you're looking on. Tell me the score you're looking on. Tell me the score you're looking on for tonight. Who is this? Chiniguna. Chiniguna said, remember that West Indies is West Indies, so Italy will come out to beat us. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for them. Remember the West Indies is the West Indies. What you mean by that, Chiniguna? What you mean by that? Inconsistent? What you mean by that?
I think that's what
Italy's coming yes, of course, they're not gonna come and play dead cricket. They came out and defeat Nepal. They surprised us. Upset Nepal. Some people don't take it as an upset, but I mean, why you say Italy do not have the weakest bowling? Is that what you're saying? You say Italy, do you guys think Italy are the weakest bowling team? Who has made over 200 against them? Oh, good question. I already have a spinner. Yeah.
Maybe so that's the case, but who are their opponents? Who they have played? Maybe the teams, I'm just saying, because I haven't done a history, a check on the record as to their opponents, who they have played. But have they played formidable opponents? Have these opponents batted first? Because you have to put things in context, guys. We sometimes need to put things in context. You will probably say Italy has not, no one has ever made 200 against Italy, and might well be the case. But what you should also put in context is who they have played. When they do play these teams, do the teams bat it first and all of those things? Because if those things are not in the mix, then maybe, yeah, that's the reason why no team has made 200 against them. Just saying.
Max, you hearing us, Treasure?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you, man.
What the score you're looking on for West Indies tonight? What's a good score?
Well, as other people on the platform said, if they bat first, we can make 200. But I'm looking at 180 something.
180 something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
remember, we make 180 in the first match. We make 190 against England. So that's why some people are saying that 200 would be touch the 200 mark.
I'm not putting that down then, but I'm just saying my score is 180. Let them surprise me.
And
Okay.
and we have to put other factors in there too. Where the game is playing. Is it a spin friendly wicket? If so, how do we apply ourselves against spin bowling? So these are factors we have to put in the mix of things. So we to say that I was saying it based on the fact that, okay, I think it's a wicket that played through. I think that we're going to use the Powell and the King and all of those. I think they're going to use a batting force. In other words, it's not any team that goes out there, I think probably it will make 200 against. You understand? Only if they select a particular team. because the batting is important for you to make. In other words, it's not any West Indies team can go there and probably make 200 against Italy. That's the point I was making.
Who's that? Triniguna. Yeah, they will always come and try to prove something against West Indies or the team that are ranked. But honestly, Chiniguna, I don't see Italy giving us problem. I'll be honest with you. I don't see that. I don't see that. We say Leroy. Leroy, England batted first against them. Never say we should play our most powerful team. Yeah, never. That's what we're saying. That's what we are talking about in sending a message. When we say sending a message, I mean, to bat them out of the park or bowl them down early are easy to really send a message to the other team. That's what we're talking about. Max.
Yes.
You hear me?
Man, I'm hearing.
We're gonna close off. You have anything to say before you leave, because we're closing off in the next 4 minutes.
I've seen 2 images. Oh, are you seeing 2 images there of him?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm using one. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're seeing one now, right?
I think you mute both of them. I think
Really?
you took off both of them. Yeah.
Look to the team, man, and other people's opinions, but I'm looking for a convincing win.
Convincing. Okay, me too. All right, we talk, man. Because I said we're gonna close off and thing. We're gonna be here 11:15 though.
Yeah, I'll be watching the game, but while working.
All right. Cool,
All right.
brother.
All right,
Okay.
man. Take care, Jackson.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. What's your take? What's your take?
I don't think our winning this Italy team is dependent on a particular player. In other words, if we should use those reserve players, I think we are capable of beating this Italy. That's what I'm saying. That's our reserve, the other members. I'm not saying that we should do that. I think we have the capability of beating Italy without some of our informed players and so on. So as such, for some people are saying this match is important, this game is important. The main importance, or the importance of this game is to, for me, my opinion is to see what the other players are like, see what we have there as reserve, see who we can call on should the needs be. And I'm not saying that it's not important to win, but to say that we must win convincingly or show them we don't have anything to prove to Italy. Maybe the other teams to say, hey, so we can beat Italy by 100 runs or by 9 wickets, but we don't have anything to prove to Italy. I think we can brush them aside with a team that does not consist of our main players, and that's the point I was making. And the more important thing I think is to coming out of it is to see where the other players are, to see if we need to use them, who we are going to use come top 8, and that's basically my opinion on the situation. That's where it is. That's where it has been, and that's where it remains.
Thank you. Then Master, you're giving us your team. Who you drop? Let me see your team. Who you drop? King Hope. You don't drop anybody. Oh, you have Samson. So you drop Powell.
Drop Powell, yes, he dropped Powell, yeah.
You drop Powell and Shepherd.
Well, yeah. Shepherd, because I think because of
it's
only Shepherd, so Seals and who came in? Seals and who? Ford.
No,
Seals and Ford.
You drop 3 persons. You drop Shamar Joseph, you drop Shepherd, and you drop Powell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who came in? Ford, Seals, and who? Samson.
Yeah,
so it's
Samson.
basically, So this person, Zen Master, is really thinking like how I'm thinking.
She
and so on.
sorry, I don't want to the person make a the person just make a straightforward swap to get, yeah. So Samson, that team don't look bad.
No, it don't look bad. Only one thing I think is missing there. I would want to give Powell another chance.
Yeah, I think what the difference between my team now is that I have hope out.
Yes.
I have
Oh, yes. That's my team too. Yes. Yes.
I have
Yes.
hope out, and I have King my name Charles.
What is the closest that has come to, I think, what you and I are thinking, Mr. Host? That's the
Yeah, man,
closest.
it's a good team. Then Master.
So
well,
if this team, so you tell me now, if this team play, that's what Zen Master select. If he was the selector there, the coach, he would select this team. Then Zen Master, you think Italy, you think we can't win Italy with this team and probably
yes,
convincingly so?
man. That's a good team, man. Good team. Good team.
Remember, you know, and I like how he don't use. Oh, he uses spin bowler. Okay, yes, the spin attack. And my
yeah,
reason for
before,
carrying the spinners here, for selecting the spinners, is that for them to improve on their art. That's it. That's my
yeah.
reason. Because Italy bat spins well.
You have the two spin bowlers. You have
Yes.
Rutherford.
And then Chase is there to complement it. So I know that I figured it is said that Italy, they are better than, not bat spin well, but they are better, they are more comfortable to spin than to pace.
Okay.
And that's why I think that the pace bowler, the selecting the pace bowler is a good component to it.
So then, Master, you're not playing Johnson Charles. You're not giving Johnson Charles a chance. I'll tell you. But it's a good team. I like your team. I like your team. But you don't have a Johnson Charles. Johnson Charles is the only player that don't get a game, you know. Cause you're playing Samson, you're playing Steele, and you're playing the next no to Charles.
Remember
Okay.
when they asked
I have Charles in my
Sammy,
team.
when they asked Sammy about the composition of his team, and they mentioned the question sign surrounding Charles' inclusion, he said Charles is there as a backup, both as a backup keeper and a backup opening batsman. That's what he said. My inclusion, Charles' inclusion, is to reflect a backup keeper and a backup opening batsman. That's what he said. So he's a backup man. He's there.
Okay. I went with 3 spinner and Chase, Hussein and Motley. Thank you. Good team. No to Charles. You said it. Good team. But people, we're gonna jump off now. Thank you for all who was here. Zen Master is responding to you here. You can just read that one.
Yes, but can't we give him a better farewell? Zen Master, I'm toying with you now. Toying with you. Yes, he's on his way out, and it's his last presence. Say his final presence on the big stage. And I know Sammy didn't take him down there for vacation. I know that. So can't we give him at least a farewell by at least giving him a play? Come on, man.
All right. Then Master, Mr. Sweethead. Duet Morris. Leroy Small. I nearly say smart. Chidi Guna, the man from Trinidad. What go on? Neville Isaac. Always there. Anthony Angus. All the people in the chat. Gang Stalking. I hope I don't miss anybody. I said Chiniguna already. I see Island up in sports in there too. Dot Sam. Big up. Everybody that was here. I trying to go up. Belfante, what go on? You know, come back. Belfante, you say you were going on a patrol and come back. Or you don't reach back yet?
Yeah, probably he's on his duty there.
Yeah, Marlon Shepherd, everyone, Timothy Narayan, big up. Glenn Dan Ewan, big up. Who's that? Who's this now? Go Ted, Chiku. Yeah. Pick up everybody who was here or who is still here. Kingman always there. Attack, if I get that right. Guyana, Guyana is hardball. Big up, big up, big up. Big up everyone that was in the chat. Big up everyone that was here. Big up everyone who is still here. Yeah. So people, this is it. Oh, Sir Errol, thank you. Thank you so much for coming on, brother.
You're most welcome, man. Anything to add? I think my, whatever the contribution
Yeah,
is,
man. Thank you, man.
to add value to your platform and so on.
I
You're
could,
doing
I
an
couldn't
awesome
carry this.
job, and I am trying to add whatever I can add value to your platform.
I couldn't really carry this load alone tonight. Trust me, I need some help which you provide some assistance, and it's really
Yes, you
appreciated.
know that I am some areas that I am not too strong in, so please don't put me on the spot with asking certain questions because
No worry about it. We're good.
so on,
We're good.
embarrassing.
Tobago in the house. Trinidad and Tobago. So Zen Master, when you're going to Tobago, is a plane or a boat? Is a plane or a boat, Zen Master? What you have to take? Going across to Tobago. Already Trinidad and Tobago. You know that what you have to take? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, boat. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Jen Master, I'm gonna drop the number. As I said, we break now, but I'll be here about 12:20, 12:15, 12:20. I'll be here about that time to do the watch along. So if you want to come and spend time over here, man. And let us talk and watch it together and see this victory and celebrate and criticize and say things.
And criticize the selection. I know that there are going to be a lot of criticism tonight.
Yeah.
When that final 11 comes out.
Yeah, that I trust me. Butter, you are a new person here. Butter, not so well. Butter, you are a new subscriber. First time seeing you over here. You must come back, Come back. You have work tomorrow. All right. You took boat and something. I hear about Tobago, but me always hear about the Trinidad part. Mr. Sweet says 3234. You're a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Don't let this be the last.
We have new subscriber here on the platform. Very good for your program.
Yeah, we here tomorrow night. We here Saturday night. We here Sunday. Let me pass for that one. But I'm sure we here Monday. All right. But you will hear, man, and videos are going to be out and all that. But make sure you come back and watch it with me. People, I don't want to be here alone, I need at least 100 people on the line. But are you here for a while? All right. All the best. Work for the number. Then, Master. Yeah, that's the show number. You can always WhatsApp me and, always. People, thank you so much. See you about 12:15, 12:20. Watching West Indies beat up Italy. Beat up Italy. You want me to give you a video? That's why I talk on the video. All the best, Sir Errol. Bless up, sir.
Man. You take care. Anytime, man. Glad for thanks for having me on your platform. You take care.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Good night, good morning, wherever you are, guys. You take care until we meet again, huh?
All right. Cool,
See you on your next live.